Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday, May 20th, and it is time for What's in the Box. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. It's a bit rainy, a bit dreary here in Indiana. For those of you that may be watching that are not in Indiana, if you are not watching from Indiana, how the hell did you find me? I'm grateful. Welcome to the Bearded. Those of you that are in Indiana, you know what I'm talking about, but we'll get through it. It's not a big deal. But what makes days like this beautiful is that it's a good day for comics. It was a good weekend, all in all, for me. Again, I hope everything went well for you guys. My wife participated in what's called the Fairy Festival down in Spencer, Owen County. Had a lot of fun. Said that she met a lot of cool people. So if you were one of those people, thank you. I appreciate it. If you weren't one of those people, look it up, add it to your calendar for next year, because it was cool. It was fun. Looking ahead, this Saturday, which is the first day of the weekend, the day before the race, we are going to be at the Lebanon comic and card show at Boone County Fairgrounds. We will share a link. We shared a link the other day or two ago, but we'll share another one. Looking forward to it. It's their inaugural first show that they are looking to have more of and start harvesting and cultivating a comic crowd in that area. And looking forward to it. Looking forward to being a part of it. So again, add it to your calendar. Like and follow the page for future events. And I will do my part in sharing what I can. One other announcement is that also on Saturday is going to be a busy day for me in a lot of different ways. We will be closing the store early, so I will be at the show in Lebanon for the course of the event, and my wife will be running the store here in Crawfordsville. But we will be closing the store early on Saturday, probably around 4:30 approximately. Because I will be going to the A Perfect Circle, Primus, and Pussifer concert. That will be at, I'm going to call it Deer Creek, because that's what it is. It's Deer Creek. I believe it's actually like Ruoff Music Center now. But anyway, that's going to be a crazy show. I love me some A Perfect Circle and Primus. Tool being one of my, probably my favorite band, them and Nine Inch Nails. And Mindless Self-Indulgence, if you've ever heard of those bands. I'm a bit of a weirdo, a bit of a freak, in a good way. But I believe there's still tickets on sale. I'm sure there's still lawn seats available. Saturday looks to be a pleasant evening. I think the forecast this morning had it like at a high of 70 or 72 for the day, which will make the show amazing. Be super comfortable, and will be pleasant beyond belief, right? So anyway, so Saturday, Lebanon show, store closing early on Saturday. I will also make an announcement tomorrow to remind everybody. So if you need to get into the store, please do so either early Saturday or, I don't know, Tuesday through Friday, Tuesday being today. And let's do your thing. Let's get your wares. Let's finagle, let's haggle and whatnot, right? So anyway, so those are a few announcements. And then I'll go ahead and just put this on your radar. I went to Knights Hall over the weekend. Got a bunch of I guess they call them bookmarks. But it's Knights Hall. I'm going to start being a vendor at these shows June 29th more specifically. But when you come into the store, grab one of these, put it on your fridge next to your finger paints and macaroni art, and then don't forget about it, right? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what's in the box? There's a lot of cool things here. As always, stay to the end to see the best of the best. This week, the best. I would argue that it would be my book that I got back. Albeit there's a bit of a unicorn in here, and I'll talk more about that once I pull it up. Me and my customer were quite surprised by not only the outcome of the book, but also the approximate value of the book. So he did warn me that it was a rare book. I just didn't understand how rare. I mean, it's old, so old doesn't necessarily always mean rare, but in comic books, it's pretty much a given. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, right? Or 10, 15 minutes approximately. I wanted to show this off. Those of you that are Ollie's fans, I would recommend heading over to Ollie's. There's several around the state, but these are starting to crop up. This is going to be a bathroom poster here in the store, just because I don't have enough room in my house to hang it. So my store is my second bedroom or second house to some extent. But this is cool. This was $17.99 in the store. If you're an X-Men fan, X-Men 97 fan, these are available. I think the Ollie's here in Lafayette had 2 more of these. So get them while you can, while you find them. Ollie's also is known to have these comic book bundles from now and then, trade paperbacks, collections, just closeout stuff, or wherever they get these back issues from. I never really find anything. I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. People have posted in comic book groups saying they found, ratio variants like 1 in 100s, 1 in 200s, 1 in 1,000s, which it could happen. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know where they get the books from. I don't know how they package these little bundles up. Some of these, ratio variants, they get printed, and they get printed in advance, kind of anticipating what the outcome of the print run will be, what the orders will be. And, I'm sure they have to print so many just in case. And I can almost guarantee that a lot of these high ratio variants, the 250s, the 1000s, the 500s, they don't always get snagged. So where they go beyond that, I don't know. So whether or not they show up in Ollie's, again, I don't know. But I did find some cool stuff. Nothing super spectacular, but some cool stuff regardless. And if you are a fan of this character, I hope you will appreciate my findings. But I found a bunch of Tick comics. Us 90s kids, especially the Fox Kids Club kids, will know and understand and appreciate these books, just because, of who the character is, what the character signifies. And inside of these bundles, there are some Paul the Samurai in here as well. So again, Tick Universe stuff. Of course, these bundles, it's really just, you buy the books on top. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, the stuff inside of it is usually dollar books. But you never know. You never know. So again, I'll process these. I'll go through these. I'll put these out into the back issues. So if you're a Tick fan, there will be some, just kind of some randomness hitting the back issues here within the next few days. So kind of cool there. Okay, so we'll start with the comics here. Some neat findings. I know that most of my videos have been focused on Marvel. That's primarily because that's what everybody wants right now. And I say everybody as an overgeneralized statement, of course. So this week I wanted to focus on DC and finding some cool DC stuff. Nothing super spectacular, but there's a Batman annual. There's some old 5-star superhero books that are pretty cool. Showcase Presents. That's the new Doom Patrol featured in that one. And then again, if you're a Doom Patrol fan, the Showcase Presents. There's a few of those. There's issue 100. And then Hawkman, if you're into the Hawkman stuff. Yeah, that one's kind of all these books that have the swastikas and Nazi stuff. There's a big market for it. Let's see. I did want to try to get some cool stuff out ahead of the Superman movie. I know he is starting to warm up a little bit. This one's Steel specifically. Pardon where my conversation was going there. But with the Superman movie coming out, I wanted to try to get some DC stuff featured, and primarily some of those characters that are going to be in the Superman movie, and that is a foreshadow of something that's about to happen. Supervillain, Secret Society of Supervillains, that's kind of fun. You got Gorilla Grodd, and a plethora of other characters there. Fun story, retro story. Yeah. Random Green Arrow from the 4-issue miniseries. So if you need number 4, there's that. Now, the rest of... So that's not even half a short box. So this is going to be the rest of the short box. And I'll kind of flip through it, as I normally do, because this is another sequential run, primarily from the collection that I most recently acquired. Look here, that's all snagged up. Oh my god. Just ruining bags and boards. Anyway, so specifically, Green Lantern. And some of these earlier issues were the team-up issues with him and Green Arrow. You may recall a week or so ago, actually it's been more than a week, it's been 2 or 3 weeks now, I did get the heroin issue that Speedy is on the cover of. Very classic issue, very controversial issue, and a highly sought after issue. So if you're into Green Lantern, Green Arrow, this is a great chunk. So this started at, I think, issue 91. Now we're into issue 113, 114, 115. I'm just double checking the numbers as we go. 117, 118. So you get the idea, right? So it starts at 91, nearly sequential run of the Green Lantern book. This is all Mike Grell. If you guys know who Mike Grell is, if you're a Green Lantern fan, I know you know who Mike Grell is. But this is all his stuff. And one of the issues was even his first depiction, first book that he worked on with Green Lantern. So, again, great stuff. If you're a Green Lantern fan, yeah, now's your chance to really knock it out. So I'm going to kind of skip ahead here and read aloud. So there's 144, 145, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150, 51, 52, 53. You get it? You get what I'm saying? Skipping ahead, 57, 59, taking a big chunk out. 163 is the last one that I have here. So, again, if you're into the Green Lantern, it's a great time to grab it. And then this is a cool little chunk. A lot of these are affordable copies, i.e. reader copies, but Brave and the Bold. So, A lot of this is depicting Batman, kind of like how Marvel Tales and Marvel Team Up kind of focus on Spider-Man primarily and his team-ups and his doings. This one is primarily Batman with his team-ups and his doings. There are some other issues that will team up other characters together where it's not as... not continuing with that kind of standard. Sorry, I lost concentration because I was looking at this thing. So this, if you don't know what this is, I'm going to tell you what this is. Batman Harley Quinn. So those of you that don't already know, Harley Quinn was a TV-only character. So she was created by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, who worked on Batman the Animated Series together, and they created Harley Quinn because they felt like Joker needed to have a counterpart, and why not give him a girlfriend, right? So they created Harley Quinn in the classic black and red jester outfit, and kind of created a sidekick of sorts for the Joker. Well, Harley Quinn was very well received and thought that she was, cool enough to become a real character, right? So her first appearance was actually in Batman Adventures number 12, when they started printing comic books for the cartoon, which they've done for years. Thundercats and He-Man and all that stuff. They printed the comics, depicting cartoon episodes to help diversify their market. And expand their property, right? So they created the Batman Adventures comic. They put Harley Quinn in Batman Adventures 12. They gave her a origin story and backstory with the Mad Love book. And then, again, because she was so well received, they're like, well, shit, what do we do? Well, what they did was they printed this. So this is essentially putting Harley Quinn into the main DC universe and creating her as a legitimate character. And then this, again, is a little bit more of an origin story, a little bit of the romantic interlockings of Joker and Harley Quinn, substantiating her as a real character and putting her into the into the DC universe, and therefore we have Batman Harley Quinn. So, if you are a Harley Quinn or Batman fan, this very much needs to be a part of your collection. It's early depictions of Harley. It's essential to her character development and backstory, and the cover. If you don't know who that is a classic Alex Ross cover. This has been homaged repeatedly throughout the DC and Marvel universes, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So from the cover to the content to the story, it's a must-have. It's a must-have. So this will be in the store. Yeah. Okay, and then you want some other cool stuff real quick? How about a Black Panther #1? That will be available soon. Got my hands on a Thor 337, first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Very classic, essential book. Beautiful cover by Walt Simonson. And again, is a must-have for any Marvel fan or Marvel Universe fan or even a Thor fan. And then this is kind of what I was foreshadowing to earlier. This Green Lantern, Green Arrow book, number 116, is the first Guy Gardner as Green Lantern. So with the Superman movie coming out, no spoilers, but if you've seen the previews, you know that Mr. Nathan Fillion is depicted as the Guy Gardner Green Lantern in the movie, bowl haircut and all. And so this book, I'm sure, will start creeping up in value. Right now, I have the condition around an 8.5 for $50. So it's not a bad price, not a bad book to own. And anybody watching this video, first come, first serve. Switching gears just a little bit, I wanted to show this off. This just came into the store. You Ghostbuster fans, this is a prop replica of Egon Spengler's proton, neutrino wand. Any Ghostbuster fan would love to have this in their collection. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It makes noises, it lights up, it has bells and whistles. That will be available in the store as well. I about had a heart attack when I found it, because as a Ghostbuster fan, it's amazing. It's amazing. Any of those kind of movie replica things is super cool. Personally, I would love to get my hands on the Spirit of Halloween Proton Pack. That was a high dollar item, has been praised by Ghostbuster fans for being kind of a cost effective replica that is also usable. And I just haven't had the chance to get one. So, okay, so moving into some cards that just got graded and are going to come back. A bit of a butting of a head with SGC on this card. This card came as a insert in the recent Toxic Avenger comic. They did an absolute Batman #1 homage card. It's a standard trading card. Granted, it's not numbered. It is, kind of I wouldn't necessarily call it a promo, but, it was a, kind of an exclusive item. For whatever reason, SGC decided not to grade it. I don't know. I emailed and asked them, and all the answer I could get was, because. Okay. Don't know what it is. They couldn't explain to me why they wouldn't grade it, what makes it ungradable, if there are other cards out there that are ungradable. Couldn't answer any of that. Just said, because. So, little upsetting with that, but life goes on. If anybody knows SGC or wants to send me a wiki page or a FAQ link that may explain why, outside of me talking to their customer service team who gave the answer of because, then, I guess we'll see. We'll go from there. So some cards that I got graded. Some of these are going to be customers. I'll let you know which ones will be available for sale. Some of these were customer mail-aways. How about an Obsidian Flames Charizard that came back in 8.5? Pretty sweet. This is a Surging Sparks Ceruledge. Came back in 9.5. Pretty cool. Trying to get the glare off of it. Sorry. Also cool. About dropped that one. Stellar Crown Zeoria. That's pretty cool. Came back in 8.5. So again, guys, if you guys have cards, we can send stuff off. It's not a problem. I like to send stuff off in clumps. This is a 9.0 Ralts. That's the Scarlet and Violet illustration rare. This is also Scarlet and Violet Riolu illustration rare. Came back in 9. Right. This is pretty rad. Temporal Forces Sawsbuck 10.0. Perfect, my friends. Absolutely perfect. It's so pretty. This one, Scarlet and Violet, Kirlia, a 9.5, almost perfect. trying to get that rainbow effect in the video. This one's cool. Journey Together Articuno illustration rare, came back in 9. Ooh, it's so pretty. There's 22 of these, my friends. Scarlet and Violet Corraden 9.5. It's pretty cool, right? Yes. This one, Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together 10.0. So this isn't the illustration rare. So this isn't the super crazy one that was going for like 400 the day it got released. This is it is a rare, but it's not the super crazy alt art rare. This one's pretty cool. Ancient Origins Gyarados. Pretty, right? That's 2015. 7.0. This one, 7.0, 2018 Pokemon Promo Moltres. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Moltres or Moltres. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's see. And then I believe this is also... Yeah. This one, a 2018 Pokemon Promo Zapdos 7.0. So all of those are client send-offs. So all of those, again, not going to be for sale, albeit if the client decides they want to sell it, then that's on them. But they are not mine to sell. Now these are mine to sell. This one is a 2009 Supreme Victor's Reverse Hollow Melodic. A 6.0. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, right? This one, Crown Zenith, Galarian Gallery Mew 9.0. So again, all these will be priced shortly and will probably be put into the card case for your consideration. 2023 Paradox Rift Loudred illustration rare 6.0. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. Pretty cool. Those I'm saving for last. Pokemon Crown Zenith Deoxys V-Star 9.0. Yeah, that one's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Okay, last two Pokemon cards. This one, Paradox Rift Goldango illustration rare 10.0. That is perfect. I do like that card. It's, what's his name? Mr. Macaroni, I feel. Yeah. His nickname is Kraft, I believe. 10.0. Pretty cool. And then this one, the Journey Together box, you open it and there is a promo card on top. This is the box topper, 10.0. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, Reshiram. Is that how you sound it? Reshiram? Anyway, yeah, 10.0. Perfect. And then these, for you sport card fans, this one I thought was going to be better than what it was. Again, I don't know. I know that the cuts were a little off center, which again, it drives me crazy. Near mint, excellent. 6.0 on a Michael Jordan All-Star from 1990. So that's pretty cool. You Jordan fans, 6.0. And then you Kobe Bryant fans, this one, Upper Deck Memorable Moments, Kobe Bryant, 8.5. I mean, that's respectable, right? I mean, all these die cut cards, they have these, exaggerated corners. There's kind of this, increased surface area for edging and whatnot. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that one. Again, because of the way it's cut, it's tricky. Okay, so we're at 29 minutes and trying to get through the last little bits. This is the CGC submissions that just came back. Let's start with the big boy. How about Invincible Iron Man #1, 4.5? Yeah, pretty cool if I do say so myself. Iron Man fans, again, this is actually for a customer. A customer submitted this one, so this won't necessarily be for sale, but it's respectable. The gentleman that brought in the Avengers and Daredevil #1s from a week or so ago. Actually, no, that was last week. Those are his books as well. This one, Ultimate Fallout #4. Right? Yep, #4, 9.2. That is the first appearance of Mr. Miles Morales. This one, believe it or not, this was a dollar bin find, I believe is what he... No. It wasn't a dollar bin. But it was cheap. It was cheap. Not as cheap as what he got it. No, should have got it for. But he did well. He did very well. Anyway, 9.2, Ultimate Fallout #4, first appearance of Miles, very respectable. Now this one is a coin flip as far as which one we should end on. I'm going to end on an exclamation point, I feel, even though this one could very well be an exclamation point, especially for you Golden Age collectors. Mystery Men #4, 6.0. Now, if you're like me, you're looking at this going, what the hell is that? I have no idea. 1939, 6.0. That is unheard of. The gentleman that brought it in, he kept calling it a rare duck, and I was like, yeah, it's rare. I've never seen it before, that's for sure. But when we valued it, I probably put it around like 1,000. CGC said otherwise. Apparently there was a 9.0 that sold like a year or two ago, that was sold for like 10 grand or something, which just blows my mind. This, however, 6.0, they still valued it, I think, around $3,500, $4,000 for this boy. So cool, man. Absolutely cool. I mean, as a comic collector and a comic enthusiast, you never know everything. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to learn. Never do I act like I know everything. I know a lot of stuff, and I need to know a lot of stuff. This was a learning experience. So Dustin, I appreciate it, letting me handle and learn from this experience. Now this is why I ended on an exclamation point. This was my book. Everybody's going to know what this is, and that's why I was going to end on it. You want to do a slow reveal? Look, see, there's Wolverine. We know what that is. It's a 3.0. Still respectable, though, right? That is a Hulk 181, first appearance of Wolverine, my friends. Grail achieved. That is a box that ticks, and for a lot of people, that is a very big box, and that's a very big box that is hard to tick. You see these crop up every once in a while. My buddy Jake at Isle Comics has one or had one. I strongly recommend you reach out to him if you are looking for one. He will probably be willing to make a deal with you. Let him know that Bearded sent you, and that may give you some brownie points. You never know. But he had one. Where he got it, I don't know, but it was also graded. I want to say his was like a 3 or a 3.5 also. Unfortunate that Mr. James Avery signed his name on the back. Clearly wanted to keep it in his possession if it was ever lost. However, it is mine now, and it's going to go into my collection. Yeah, super amazing. I love the Wolverine, the Burn Wolverine on the cover. It's just, you know, it enhances a little bit more. I know some of these have been signed by Herb Tripe and Mr. Len Wein over time. But for me, this is beautiful as is, and it's not going to go anywhere. Not anytime soon. Anyway, so that is a full 35 minutes. That's a long video. There was a lot to go through today, a lot to discuss. I appreciate you guys sticking through it with me. Remember, Lebanon show on Saturday. The store is closing early on Saturday. I hope to see you guys soon. It should be a fun week. Look forward to tomorrow's video for the new releases, and I'll catch you guys later. Okay? Okay, Excelsior.